Hello, my lovely nail enthusiasts. Welcome back to the channel. For those returning today, it's so nice to see your smiling face again. And for those new in the room, before we get too deep into this, my name's Rocky and I've been a home nail tech and hobbyist for the past 20 plus years with a deep love and passion for nail enhancements and artistry. So what kicked me off on this journey across editing and posting on YouTube was Enailcouture, and I figured we take it back to the roots today and we check out this order that I got from Enailcouture.com back in March. This features one of the color scoops. This is the second color scoop I ordered. The first one went pretty well, but there are some interesting colors in here, so definitely wanted to share this with you guys and see, did we finally get a dud or is it another winner? Sit back and relax, nail besties, as we go through and swatch these polishes.
Get strong.
Hey nail besties, thank you again for joining me here today on the channel. I appreciate the support and the comments and all the feedback. It has been very helpful and I've been able to use a lot of that in my videos and adjust some things that I'm doing, so definitely keep those comments coming. And if you enjoy nail videos about nail products, nail artistry, tutorials, and stay tuned for some more fun news, I definitely recommend hitting that bell and subscribe button down there at the bottom so that way you don't miss out on any of the cool content. And stay to the end of this video for some very interesting channel updates. So like I was mentioning in the beginning, Enailcouture started in February with these color scoops. They would offer 24 gel polishes for X amount of money. I got the first initial release in the very beginning of February. It was $35 originally for 24 polishes, which that's a steal right there. On top of it, all of the bottles were at least 10 milliliters or more. Most of them were around the 12 mark. So you can't find a deal like that even on Amazon. You're gonna get those little teeny miniature bottles. So the color scoop went and sold out very quickly. I could only get my hands on one of them, but in March, they brought back their super scoop, their color scoop, their regular scoops. They brought it all back because of that high demand. So they offered the color scoop. I got the second one and the price did go up a little bit. It was $55.99 when I got my color scoop. And this was on March 16th. Now, I'm recording this video on April 18th because they had another sale happen, so I was kind of thinking about getting another like super scoop or color scoop. The color scoop is now $99.99. So, I still, think that is a great value. When you think about that, that's 24 polishes by $99.99. So you're looking at like, hold on, calculator. You're looking at like roughly $4.17 per bottle. So that already is a very good steal. Typically when you buy a polish from Enailcouture, it's going to be roughly about $7 or more per bottle, and they are full-size bottles, meaning they are going to be like 10 to 12 milliliters. So cost-wise, that is still good. You're getting about $3 off per polish. The only catch is they are all random colors. They might be colors you've already purchased before or they've sent you in the past. There might be colors in there that look very similar, so I decided to hold off on the third color scoop for now. What I'm showing off real quick, I wanted to get the order up to $99. And you would think I have every single nail foil they own, but there are a couple they don't send in their color scoops that I was a little interested in. This one here is called Kimono. This one here is called Sakura. And these flower ones in here, I was just oohing over. I had to have them in my life. I didn't have ones like this, so I picked those up because they are $1 each on the website, I want to say. Just checking. Yeah, each one of those are still $1, and each one of these were also $1. These are just some little princess bunny stickers that remind me of Sanrio's little kitties and bunnies. And there's some little comic book ones that say like boom and pow on them. I have a comic book set of nails in mind, so they came in handy. They're $1. They help you get up there real quick. So what I'm going to do next, guys, is I'm going to get all the gel polishes lined up. These are going to be the swatch sticks we are using today. You've seen me use these in past videos. I will not be using any base coat or top coat like normal on these nails. It will just be the nail by itself. So hang on, I'll be right back while I get all of the polishes out and get our nail lamp. Alright, we are back with our army of nail polishes here. What we're going to start off first before we dive into these color scoop back here is I'm going to dive into these four. These were other ones that I purchased individually so I could get my order up to that $100 mark for the free shipping. This one here is from their BB Ombre Gel line. This is part of the Neon Donut collection. And it's supposed to be like a glitter summer Easter time nail color, and it looked really pretty on the website, so I was just super curious. I had to try it out. Very light, very sheer, but it's got a lot of sparkle in it, so the sparkle payoff that I was looking for is there. And it definitely does make me think of like Easter eggs, summertime kind of vibe. These next two are from the Sexy Girl line, I believe. Yes, these are the Sexy Girl Hardcore Glow in the Dark polishes. This first one here is 233. And each one of these polishes were $7.99. These two Sexy Girl ones were $11.99 each. And you know, of course, your girl had a discount. She waited until it was a 30/30 sale going on. That's really pretty. I like that purple color. All right, next we're going to try number 234. And what I like about these ones is it shows you on each side like what it's supposed to do. So it should be a blue color, I'm guessing, and then it's going to glow a green color. I haven't looked at these polishes since I've ordered them. I have not swatched or tried any of them out yet. Yeah, it's going to be a blue and then have like that greeny kind of glow to it. And it's a little cold in my house, so my gel consistency is a little off today. But it's still coming out very smooth. It's leveling out very nicely. It's not leaving a lot of streaks or patchy spots. And these two colors definitely are one coat. This one here, it is meant to be more on the sheer side, this donut one. And I think this donut one's even also going to glow in the dark if I follow along right. This last one here is part of their Fun Gel line. This is number 23. It's from the Snowflake Gel collection. This one was $9.99. And it's very similar looking to a couple of other polishes I've gotten from them, but it's supposed to have little like snowflake or feel like snowflake pieces in there. None of them actually look like snowflakes. They're just kind of like white circular hexagon pieces. Still quite cute. It's not... on the website, it seemed like the color was going to be a little bit more deeper than that and not so sheer. I expected it to be sheer, but and it looks kind of similar to some other ones I've gotten from them, so you know, the purple got me. I saw purple and I was like, ooh, give me, give me, give me, give me. So now let's go ahead and start jumping into these ones I got in the Color Scoop. This one here is 077. I couldn't find this one on the web site. Y'all, it's got no... Y'all, I need a minute. I'll be right back. I need a minute from that one. Okay, I've regained my bearings. I'm sorry about that. So, this is the very first polish we go to open from the Color Scoop. Go figure. And that's only because it's number 77. It's from the gel polish line, and I was just doing them all in order. So, but y'all, it's got no bristles. The bristles apparently either weren't there to begin with, or they have fallen off into the polish itself. So that's a thing. Never had that happen before, but you know, luckily I got tons of brushes here, so we'll just scoop some of the color out off the side. And I've got a little bit on there from when I half it again. Oh man, really? Oh. It is a somewhat pretty color, but the bristles are in there, y'all. The bristles fell off in there, and I can see where they're in the gel. Like there, that's some of the bristles right here. So that polish is all already no bueno. Okay. Let's just get some of these bristle pieces out of there. It's a shame too, because it's a somewhat pretty color for a green. I like all the shimmer in there. It seems like it would be one coat, but the world may never know now. All right, moving on. Hopefully this one has the bristles, because I really like this one. Or if the bristles aren't there, they didn't fall off in the bottle. This is number 078. Oh, and quick note, this one here, 077, when I was looking for it on the website to confirm the price, because most of these ones from the gel polish line are $9.99. 077 was not for sale anymore, anywhere on the website. So, maybe there was a problem with the bristles on all of them. But this one here is from that same lineup, the gel polish. You can find all of these on the website under the gel polish 001 through 200. This is 078, and it looks like it's going to be a really nice purple with like a pink shift shimmer. All right, we got the bristles. Hey, we got the brush. That's a good start. All right. Little on the sheer side than I thought it would be, but it has an amazing shift in there. Ooh, it's like a purple. It is just the right purple pink for me. Hopefully that camera is picking up the shift, but that is so pretty. That is definitely a winner. I like that one. Next we have 080. This again looks like it's going to be an orange with, it almost looks like it's going to be a blue-green kind of shift built into it. Oh my goodness, I never really like orange, but y'all, that glitter in there just, it makes me think of like summer and orange soda. I don't know why. Can you see that shift in there? It's got like this icy kind of silvery shift against the orange. That just looks so nice. Oh, I like that color. Okay. I didn't think I'd like that one. That gets added to the list. Oh, next we have 081. I got so distracted by that orange, you guys. Oh my goodness. I feel like I have this one or one very similar to it. It's almost like a red lipstick color. It's got some pink hue inside of it to help make it more on the warmer red side. Very jelly-like though in its consistency. I like that. I like that jelly red. I feel like I have it though already. We'll have to check, but I do like that one. And I have been needing more red, so that works. Alright, let's bake those ones. Alright, our next four. We've got 083. And I haven't gotten this one before. This looks like it's gonna be just a regular, like, nude, peachy nude color. Yeah, it's a nice base color. Not sheer, no jelly. It's just a nice peachy honey nude color that you would use for a base color. So that is nice. I like that. I could always use more peachy nudes. This is 084, and I think this one might be a winner for me. It looks like it's going to be a purple with a gold shift inside of it. Oh, it's like a royal burgundy eggplant. Ooh, okay. Little gloopy on the consistency. I'm not going to quite blame that yet on the polish because it is really cold in my house. It's like in the low 60s and optimal gel temperature is more towards the 70s. So could be my temperature. Look at that shift in there. Oh, that's going to make like a perfect autumn fall accent color. Or really, I'll use that color any time of the year, but when I look at it, just mood board wise, it screams autumn, fall, with that gold glitter shift in there. This is 085, and actually, as I'm looking at my chart, I've gotten 084 before. Huh. I guess it's kind of forgettable then, huh? This one I definitely remember. This is 085. I got this in the last color scoop. It's like a nice forest army like green. Next we have 086, which looks like it's going to be a nice bubblegum pink color. Yep, just a nice opaque, no jelly, just regular old pink gel polish. Has that Barbie mood vision board theme going on. A very nice bubblegum pink, and all of these colors, as always, leveling out very nicely. I'm not seeing any of my strokes. And let's pull some of these nails out that I've cured already. That is the first set that we did. This is the second set after they cure. And let's go into our last four here. We have 098. This looks like it's gonna be a pink base with a lot of glitter. All the glitter. So much chunky glitter. Oh my goodness. It's like a disco ball. It does have a very sheer pink tint to it in the gel that's holding all of the glitter together, but what's really bringing this color alive is all of that reflective glitter, holographic glitter in there. And it's cute. I could see me using that for an accent nail. Next we have 088. I have not gotten this one yet either, but it looks like it's going to be again, like a peachy neutral shade. No jelly, no translucent, no ice, no syrup. Just a nice base peach color. And I don't have a whole lot of peaches of this range. I would almost call this like an apricot shade. Next we have 113, and I have gotten this one a couple times actually. Oof. You can also find this one under their cocoa chip cookies collection. I'll just swatch it out here real quick. I was not a big fan of this one. I'm sure it has its time and place, but personally, it's just not for me. The consistency is a little strange on that one. Even when it's at temperature, it almost feels cake battery or like a cookie batter when I'm painting it out. It's got a lot of these little yellow, green, hexagon, circle pieces in there. So it is good if you're not good with encapsulation and you want to have still those pieces in there. This is number 118. I also found this in the Happy Day Gel collection. I'm not quite sure what to make of this color. It's like a shimmery green on the lid, but when I look at it here, it's like a shimmery white. Oh, wow. Hey, you want to do chrome nails without doing chrome nails? My goodness. Okay, all right. That's redeemable. I think I got a little too much polish. This one's a little bit runnier out of the Enailcouture ones I've gotten, so that's a little bit on me. But wow, look at that. It almost looks like a chrome nail without all the extra work. I like that. I like anything that can take all the extra steps out for me. That's always helpful. All right, next we're going to move into the fun gels. And why I keep these kind of together is the fun gels normally do seem to come from some type of collection. And also they have some type of unique thing to them, such as they'll be like a 3-in-1. They will temperature change, mood change, as well as offer glow in the dark. So, or they may not offer glow in the dark, they just have really unique concepts to them. Like this one back here is a lacy one. So when you paint it on, it's supposed to almost mimic like lace on your nail. We're going to start off here with 002. This is from the 3-in-1 Magic Ink line. This is promoted to be a blue, so I'm not going to let the lid fool me. Let's see how this one swatches. Oh, okay, it is blue. I feel like I've bought this one before. Let me check my list. I'm pretty sure I haven't gotten that far down on my list yet. By the time I finish editing, I will. But I feel like I almost bought this one before. or at least one from the 3-in-1 ink line. It's a very sheer blue, little bit runnier out of all of the gels that I've gotten from Enailcouture, but it's not leaving any streaky or patchy marks, even though it's a little on the runnier side. Very pigmented blue. It is a little on the sheer side. I wouldn't call this quite a jelly, but I probably personally would do 2 coats just to see what it looks like when it's built up a little bit. This one here is 003. It's also from the same line of the 3-in-1 Magic Inks. Very true red. And again, it's much more liquidy than their gels. Normally they're on the thicker side, and I am a fan of thick gels. I don't like that watery consistency. This is 004. This is supposed to be an orange color, and it's again from the Magic Ink line. I think they just sent me like the whole collection. They probably saw, oh, you already have one. Well, here's the rest. Still, again, on the watery side. And to be fair, I haven't used the one I bought yet. I have swatched it, but I haven't used it yet. There's been so many other polishes I'm using and playing with that eventually I'll get to that one. This one is 006, still part of the 3-in-1 Magic Ink line. And this is supposed to be a yellow, and that definitely is a yellow. Ooh, it's like Big Bird yellow. All the primary colors are here. And for being a yellow, it's paying off a lot better than I thought. I thought it would have a lot more peak to it and be more translucent, but it is quite opaque. And let's get these going in the nail oven. How are you guys doing? As you can see, I have naked nails still. I've been going 2 weeks now without doing my nails, and this set is keeping up rather nice. I haven't had any breaks, but this set, every single time, I don't know what it is, maybe because I'm right hand dominant, like every single nail on my right hand within days will just break and be gone. So this weekend though, I'm finally doing my nails. I will be recording that. And while we're talking about that real quick, I think it's time to share with you guys. I am a former English major. I also was an English teacher for a very long time. And one of my studies, or minors rather, in English was English and American literature and short story writing. So I will not only be showing some nail inspiration videos here coming soon, but I will also be having some fun short story and unsolved mystery time. If any of you have ever seen Bailey Sarin and her Get Ready With Me videos, where she doesn't talk about the product or the application, she's just giving you a really cool story while presenting some cool makeup inspiration, I thought, hey, we don't have anything like that here in the nail world. Let's have our own little short story mystery hour. I don't think we'll be that long, the first couple ones, but hey, if the series grows and people really like it, maybe we can find some longer stories that are just as interesting as the shorter ones. And what I'm swatching here, this is number 010. This is part of the Good Evening Fun Dual Chromatic colors. And as you can see, it's a very sheer color. Super sheer, but what makes it so special is all of these blue, green, little purple specks inside of there that give you this chrome-like finish. I bet this would look great as a topper on something. I've got a black nail polish around here. Let me go find it real quick. What better time than to open this now on camera? This is something I'm going to be using in another video coming up here soon, but this is some drugstore gel polish. Yes, that's right. Gel polish from a drugstore, must use with a LED lamp. But this is made by Sally Hansen. This is their salon gel polish. This, I believe, is, yeah, they call it Pat on the Black. This is number 260. And I have never used gel polish from the drugstore. I didn't realize this was a thing. And I was at my local Walgreens and I saw this one. Okay, cool. You can just do it that way. Okay. So let's see how this... One, let's see how these work. And two, let's see how this chromatic works. Okay, one, this is not black. This is like a burgundy color. It is... This brush is terrible. It is so stubby. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, initial feelings. I'm sorry, if something says Pat on the Black, if that word is in there, I'm expecting black pigment. I'm not expecting burgundy. So, all right, that feels like it's gonna be a dud. That's gonna be a fun video coming up soon. This one here is 017, like I was talking about earlier. This is from the Racy Lacy Fun Gel Lace Colors. I have gotten this one before, I feel like, or maybe not this exact one, but one from that line. And it's supposed to mimic the look of lace. And maybe because I'm just swatching it all over the nail. I can vaguely see it. I'm not sure how well it's picking it up on the camera with all the lighting. Oh, yeah. As you can see, you can kind of tell it's lace. I think it's a cool idea, but I think any company would have a hard time pulling off that concept. It's very unique, to say the least. This next one is a 025. This is from the Jewel Beam collection. This one kind of threw me off when I was looking on the website. When you look at the picture, it says there's $7.50, but the actual tag, like when you're going to buy it and put it in your cart, is $9.99. So I guess we're gonna call this one $9.99. I have gotten this exact one before, and I do like the color. I'm not a big glitter or gold in general person, but I feel like this has a very good payoff. It is one coat. You get tons of glitter inside of that one swipe. So I do like it. It's good for accent nails. It's just not a color I would wear every day. Next is 026. And I don't believe I've gotten this one before, but I have gotten a color very similar to it from this lineup. It's like a very nice green color. Almost like a greeny yellow kind of color with a lot of glitter built inside of it. Next is 027, and this one I have gotten before in a color scoop in my first one. And this one's like a very true green when you put it next to all of them. And it's also from the Jewel Beam collection. These ones are not as runny too. These last couple I've swiped, I've noticed they are a little bit more sticking in place. They have some more solidness to it. And since this is done, let's try it out. This is 010 again, that Good Evening dual chromatic one. And let's see what happens when we... Oh yeah, that's gonna be a cool topper. That is gonna be a super cool topper. I like that already. That is nice. You can use it on your own. I think it looks really cool if you're doing some type of like glass nail, but just putting something on top of it. Perfect. Perfection. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Next is 046. This is from the Fancy Neon collection. And I haven't gotten anything from that collection on my own or in a scoop. Oh, again, it does like almost that like chromatic holographic rather. Oh, that's so pretty. And again, it's thicker, it's not as watery. So I just think these magic ink ones are going to be a little bit more on the watery side. I love that. That is so pretty. All that shift in there. Oh, we're almost there. Down to the last couple. Next is 068. This is again another one that we could probably use as a topper. It's very, it has absolutely no tint to it. It's just a clear gel that's holding in some different little sparkle pieces in here. Some little hexagon, circular glitters. We're almost there. We're on the last one. And the last one is 070. This is from the Dynamite Fun Gel collection. And I feel like I've gotten one very similar to this, but not this exact one. Ooh, that Barbie pink. That Barbie glitter pink. And this one too, it's laying a lot thicker. It's not as watery, and I think a lot of that's also because there's the glitter in there to help hold it and solidify it together. But no streaks, tons of glitter payoff, so much sparkle. The ring light is just bouncing off of it like crazy. And these will be what they look like when they're dry. This is the one with the chromatics and the lacy. These are the magic ink ones, and they are temperature changing. They were inside my lamp, and they do have a glow to them also. When I was pulling them out the lamp and it was still dark inside of my lamp, you could see there was a soft glow coming off of them. Like this one here had like a light blue glow. And they are temperature changing. So I can slowly see the color changing back on the sides, like back to a more darker blue and a darker yellow. So that is cool. And these are the glitter ones. I've got one more here in the nail lamp, the very last one, and we will see what that looks like here in a moment. Oh, so right as I was about to wrap this up, I noticed there were two polishes we didn't swatch yet. This one here, real quick, is 068. And what's cool about this one is this doesn't have just like the regular little like circular holographic glitter. It also has some of these cute little star pieces inside of there. Like you can see on the lid, it has little star fragments inside of there, star glitter specks. And this one here is a 066, and it is quite gloopy. Very very gloopy. It almost feels like it's that way because of how much glitter is in here. Like, there's almost no gel. It feels like it's all just glitter. It is so gloopy, but I bet if you float and pat this out right, it is going to have some major payoff. I'll let you guys kind of watch how I work with these thicker glitter gels. I will go in and reapply and then kind of float. And I'll use the edge of the brush, almost like you're using a builder gel, to swipe it back and forth to help fill it in without actually moving too much of the product, if that makes sense. Because the whole key with very thick glitter ones like this is you don't want to swipe. Swiping is going to rub everything away. You want to float, you want to bounce, and that is going to pack on the color. Think of it like eyeshadow. When you're putting on eyeshadow, you want to bounce it, because if you're swiping it, it's going to wipe away what you're working on. But if you bounce, it's going to cause the skin and the pores to absorb what you're putting in. The only catch is our nails don't have, at least our enhancements don't have pores like that. But once you apply that with a little bit of patience and a minor bit of skill, that color payoff is there. It is so much glitter packed on there. So we'll cure it for 60 seconds so that way we can see what the color payoff looks like once it's done. And this is what the last two look like once they are cured. I'm sure it's quite hard for the light to pick this one up accurately, but that is so pretty. That is so unique, the amount of silver glitter that's in there, and then just the right amount of like flick from the lights to make it shine all those different little holographic colors. I like shiny things. I can't help it. Alright guys, so that finally is all 24 polishes, including our friend here with the missing bristles. Like I said, this one here is not available anymore on the website for whatever reason. So I didn't include this one in the price. There are 23 of them I was able to find on the website. Each one of the polishes, when I added it to the cart, was $9.99. So every polish I showed you here from the Color Scoop was $9.99. And that would bring us to a grand total of $239.76 total if I bought all of these gel polishes, minus this guy here, at cost. Now, after swatching all of them, there are some... Yes, there are a lot of them in here. I was like, ooh, that's pretty. I like it. But while this screams like it would be right up my alley, there's not enough star pieces in it for me to really, truly like it. So if I bought this one on my own, I would have been a little bit disappointed. So out of the 23 total we have swatched here, there's only 6 total that I would pick up. And that was number 78. Those 3-in-1 magics that we looked at here, which as you can see are starting to go back to a normal color now. And also that Good Evening one, the dual chromatic one that we talked about using as a topper. Those are ones I really truly love, and I definitely would have purchased those on my own, and I would not be upset when the color got here and I swatched it. In total, those 6, each one of them were also $9.99. So it would have been a total of $59.94 had I bought all 6 of them individually. So while, yes, at least for me on this Color Scoop, paying $55.99, actually strike that. I had a 30% off discount because of the Dirty 30 sale, so it was probably more like $39 that I paid for the Color Scoop. So yes, I did definitely get my value. There's almost what, $20 in nail polish or extra cost I would have had to pay if I bought those six on my own. Plus I wouldn't have gotten the other polishes that there are some ones in here I like. I do like this pink one. I like this pink one also. The nude one, the nude honey peach color, I really like that one also. It's just I couldn't justify buying them because I already have ones very similar, either from Enailcouture or another company. So with all that being said, while I did get lucky and I did end up getting six polishes for about $60 and I paid roughly $39, even at full cost of $55, I still would have just barely beaten out that worth the value at by $4. So in the long run, this order was worth it. I did end up getting some polishes I enjoy and some extra polishes that, while I may not enjoy them right away, they are going to find a home in some nail sets down the road. In terms of buying another color scoop, with them charging $99.99, which I still think is very fair. Most of these bottles I got here were either 10 milliliters or these ones here are 15 milliliters. You're definitely getting your value out of the size and the amount of polish that you're getting for that price. But if you're someone like me who owns a majority of gel polish, I don't own regular nail polish anymore. And I do own a lot also from Enailcouture now. It's not, it's almost a Vegas gamble at that point, if I'm going to get snake eyes or not, and end up with some colors that I already have or not particularly interested in, or already look very similar to another company that I own 2-3 times over. So at least for me, going in on the third one, unless that price comes down or there's a huge discount, I don't think I'll be buying any more color scoops anytime soon. But I think that will wrap us up here for today, guys. Like I said, I will be having a giveaway coming here soon. So make sure you are subscribing and checking out that community tab every so often so you're catching all the details about that upcoming giveaway, which may even include our international friends. Also, make sure you are subscribing so that way you don't miss up on any of the other featured nail content and videos I have planned out for us, like our fun work with me while doing unsolved mystery time and story time together. I think it's going to be a real treat and something brand new for those of us in the nail community. We are lacking some serious diversity in our content. I don't know about y'all, but I'm kind of tired of seeing over and over again product videos like mine and videos telling me how to do the same French and transfer technique 20 times over. So get ready to shake up the nail content world with me. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed this video and any comments that you have. I thank you all for your time, nail besties. And like my girl Sailor Mercury said, be pure, be honest, be beautiful, my nail besties. I love ya. Thanks. Bye.